Marketing can be costly. Finding the right form of marketing a product to a target audience is expensive, time-consuming, and requires a team to work around marketing a product. Given a chance to choose a particular target audience and relate with clients on a personalized level makes marketing easy, affordable, and effective. The advancement of technology has seen a great improvement of internet services and has broadened communication channels. Through this, social media has grown over the years and is expected to grow exponentially in the coming years. Today, women are using social media to market their product and are rising to success through this newfound platform. Social media can be defined as
social media can be defined as an art of communication. Basically, that creates interaction from various platforms. Basically, as you're asking, like from which platform, but of course, it's to a target audience, a specific target audience, either for business or pleasure.
Social media is anything that you throw online to, it can be Facebook, can be YouTube, it can be blogging, just something that connects people that's online.
The different social media sites are
Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Vimeo, Vine, Pinterest, Google+, Instagram, Tumblr, and the likes.
Newspapers, radio, and television are referred to as traditional media, whereas social media is a new medium. Why are women using social media to market their products as compared to the traditional media, which has been there for ages?
It's less cumbersome. You can advertise your products from the comfort of your seat. Then there's more direct interaction with your clients. You see, when I put my advertisement in any other media, my clients don't interact directly with me. They can't ask questions unless maybe they call me directly. But when it comes to social media, there's a more direct interaction. So we chat, I chat with the clients, they ask me questions, I'm able to answer immediately, So social media is very convenient in that way. Of course, there's also the cost factor. It's cheaper. There's the target market. You're able to pick as you're advertising. They give you the chance to pick who you want your target market to be. So it's not just casting stone. It's not just casting your net and hoping to get something. You get your target market right, spot on. The other thing about social media is that you can advertise even outside your own country very, very affordably and very conveniently. If I was to do that with any other mode of advertising, it will cost me an arm and a leg. So like, for example, right now, I'm selling my products even as far as Uganda. And it's so convenient. It's almost effortless.
Offline marketing depends who you're marketing to. If you're marketing to the older generation, it's a bit more successful because they like to see things. Yeah, this is a card that has a picture of the cake. They like to see that kind of print out. But if you're marketing now, majority of I would say my market is younger people. You really don't need that. So I wouldn't say it's successful now. It wouldn't be successful now because people are not really going to see a poster and order a cake from a poster anymore. They want somewhere where they'll go to your page, they'll interact, they'll see all the different kind of cakes you've done. So right now I would say it's not very successful.
If I'd had to advertise, I would have advertised in like a newspaper or a magazine. Yeah, that was my line of thinking like way back then. Before I realized, to do all those things, you actually need to pay so that you can, advertise in those ways. But with social media, a lot of it is free. Yeah, and like with what I do, I don't have time to sit down, or I don't have the budget to go hire people to go devise like really intricate marketing plans for me. Social media is just, I can sit down at my computer with the video finished editing and upload it online. And a lot of people see it, people have the ability to share it, and sharing for them is not an effort because people tend to shun things that require an effort, so social media is it's the simplest thing, and it has the biggest effect because if I post something online, I know it's not just Kenyans who are going to watch it. It's basically global. And I at no cost to me, I really couldn't, you can't really ask for anything more simple than that.
Creating a page on a social media site is a great way to start using social media. How then are women integrating social media marketing strategies in their small businesses?
Personally, I use Facebook a lot, especially Facebook ads. That's the one I use a lot, and Twitter. Facebook social ads, once you've created a page on Facebook, they give you an option to create an ad to promote your page. So you click on promote page, and they give you an option on the kind of response you'd like from your clients. Would you like to promote your page by adding more likes, or would you like to promote your page by adding more clicks to your website, directing traffic to your website? So you're able to pick the kind of response you would like from your advertisement. And then you also pick the age group that you want, how far you want your ad to go. Is it just Kenya? Is it East Africa? Is it Africa? Then you're also able to pick your budget. How much are you willing to spend per day? How many dollars? So that's how you go about it. And then you put in your credit card details and you start your campaigns. It's better to use the Facebook campaigns, promoting your page. Reason being, like the other day I created a page for my European designer wallpaper. And it's been, I think, 4 days now. I already have over 1,000 likes on that page. I'm already interacting with so many people. I'm already getting orders for the European wallpaper. It's effortless, in other words. I'm able to do my other things and then, come back to my page. Like already there's another inquiry and we've been chatting with her. And it's so much better than just opening a page and assuming that people will find your page somehow. This other one, it's your page looking for the people. So it's much better. You spend a minimum of $5 a day, but it's worth it. It's definitely worth it.
Social media and customer relations, they go hand in hand, unlike other ways of marketing. Because you find, like, when you're using social media, you always have to, you're interacting with your customer. When I post a picture of something on Facebook, I'm already creating an interaction with my customer. The minute they like that picture, I've created an interaction which I would never create with having a poster, because someone will not see a poster in Sarit Center and like and put a tick and say I like, you get. But on Facebook, I'm creating that interaction from the little things, your customers liking your photos, your customers commenting, and that way you're able to get so much feedback and know what's working or what's not working. To Facebook, I think one thing also you need to understand when you're using Facebook is that your timings really matter and the number of posts you do in a day really matter. So, unlike when you're running a personal page where you can be erratic and post, or I'm in Village Market, or with a business page you need to be a bit more serious, because one, you need to present to your client that you're professional and that you're credible. So you have to communicate that in the way that you do your posting. So what I learned from my research is that Facebook is best used in the afternoon for business, because if you imagine, most people are online who are in an office will go online in the afternoon. They finished most of their work in the morning and now it's lunchtime. After lunch, now they have a bit more work time to laze around. So that's when they'll go online and see what their friends are up to. So most of the time, Facebook posts get more following in the afternoon.
So maybe the age bracket is 18 to 25. So if that's the target market that you're looking at, what time are they on Facebook? For you to have possible maximum interaction with them. So again, you don't want to post at 10 o'clock one shoe and then in the afternoon at just before lunch you've posted another shoe, and at around 3 and 4 you've posted 3 other type of shoes. You even didn't get to give them time to like the first shoe in the first place because they are already on the 4th shoe. So you have to balance it, decide, do I do 2 posts, one tweet in the morning as I do the post on Facebook, then another one when I have already measured that I have maximum interaction or maximum traffic in the evening, maybe around say 4.
Knowing how to use social media is crucial to women in businesses that aim to effectively market their products. Through this, women are experiencing great sales.
Okay, social media, depending of course also on your product or service. We use it a lot to promote our college in the past. And we have a number of students, every intake, who found us through social media. And they chat with our personnel who are in charge of the college intake, and they come in. Apart from that also, for my products, interior design products, like the designer wallpaper that I'm selling, definitely sales have gone up through social media. Just yesterday I was chatting with a lady who got us on social media, the one who came in today, and she's already bought wallpaper worth 16,000 just today. So it's definitely worked, and this is one client.
The way in which social media, I would say, has affected the statistics of my business in terms of growth was before I started using social media. I would say like business was also carried on in a very casual manner, because it was, you waited for someone to give you a call, probably one of your friends, to tell you, oh yeah, I'm having a birthday, can you do a cake for me? So I found that I was very limited in terms of even the target market, because it's only people who know me and know that I do cakes. Whereas when I started using social media, then I found like a lot of growth, because now these are people, even strangers, who can actually access you and your product and can order and do everything online, but even if they don't know you personally. So I would say statistically, figures, I don't really have the figures on my head, but I would say definitely I've grown more than 75% than I did when I didn't use social media.
So without social media, I definitely wouldn't have any business. Because at this point, because of the amount of views that my videos have generated, now they've become recommended videos in YouTube. So I have a lot of people who stumble across my videos, and then they will just seek me out, send me emails, and just call me. And it's YouTube has really generated a lot of business. I mean, sometimes more than I know what to do with. And the fact that I post these video trailers online is really unique. There are a few other companies that do it, but I'm very intentional about it. And because of that, it makes me have a little bit of advantage over some of the competition. And it gives me a bit of a presence online. When people are looking for Kenyan wedding videographers, they see my trailers.
However, the use of social media in promoting women-owned small and medium enterprises has not been without challenges. There are a number of challenges that have characterized this online platform. One of the challenges include challenge of duplication, whereby business organizations steal concepts and pictures of different entities and use them as their own. Other challenges include
the biggest challenge for women in business on social media is that sometimes if depending on the platform that you're using, we don't want so much you as a person selling to us so much. You're in our face selling. You're asking us to like your page, to follow you. You're sending us inbox messages saying, here's your number, I want to sell you this. We want to socialize. So I feel that there is a thin line for those businesses to really understand that you must have a really good way of approaching your customers, that you don't have to force your way. You don't have to really advertise until you know who are you advertising to, what age group, and are they interested in your product.
One of the main challenges in social media is, again, because you're marketing to such a wide variety of people, you also don't know what to expect in terms of your customers. Like sometimes you're not working on a system of paper system and signatures and contracts. You get people who come on social media and give you very excited to use your service and use your product, but really they turn out to be not a real customer. Maybe they are just taking you for a ride, and it's pretty easy for someone to do that to you on social media as opposed to when you are working face to face or with print.
So it's usually time is the biggest challenge and keeping up with it. So whatever you're putting up there, you're telling people, I am giving you authority to comment on whatever I've put out there. And you really have to have a thick skin, because if people don't like it, people will make comments, people will say things, and you know, if you're not used to it, you might struggle, or it might impact going forward.
This and much more could explain why women have not ventured into social media marketing.
Why people have not ventured into social media is because they are ignorant about social media and the kind of impact social media can cause.
I don't choose social media because I don't have the skills to help marketing the internet, and there's accessibility for the internet. It's a problem.
Okay, I don't market my business in social media simply because my business is near the road. So many people pass by and they are able to come in my shop.
I think most people have not ventured into social media mainly because of either lack of knowledge or lack of interest. Lack of knowledge first, because maybe if you have not used social media even on a personal level, you really find it difficult. By the time you go on these sites and start creating profiles, it just seems complicated. So I think one is probably lack of knowledge of how to do it, and the other I think is also lack of interest. I think some people also just feel like, social media is just a thing for people who are looking for entertainment or for fun. It's not really a business. You can't really use it for business. So I think because of that, they think, no, I'm not interested in that. It's just an entertainment kind of thing.
I think the biggest challenge about social media is people don't understand the impact it has. And also, I think there's a lack of awareness of how available or how simple social media is to use.
There are many trends and new knowledge that women in small and medium enterprises (SME) could explore in order to maximize their online marketing strategies.
We have viral marketing. For now, trends of saying how something can really go viral. People come up with a new concept, a new video, marketing their stuff, and people like it and it goes viral all over on social media.
One of the newest and freshest trends is the whole Instagram thing and Vine videos, which is kind of related to just very short video clips, which you'll see are just rampant everywhere. So people will use Instagram a lot to promote themselves. For instance, at this shoot, you could, take a photo of what you're doing and post it up immediately and say, this is me at a shoot. And people will watch that, and now they're interested in what you're shooting. So by the time you've come to posting the documentary online or a trailer of the documentary, you've had their interest for a while. So I've noticed people using Instagram a lot and Vine videos.
Then there is context and content marketing. We're seeing more reasons to have real valuable content that people can actually read and find value in it. And people will tend to follow that person because they provide real value and real content. But sometimes, if you just post anything, people will not see the consistent in that. So if you're consistent in it, they will see, hey, this is a good page to follow. This is a good person to follow on Twitter. Then there's, of course, the links to the blogs and to the websites, where now you interlink search engine optimization, that these people are linked to all your social media channels, and there's ease to access more information about you and your business and what you're providing. Yeah.
Change to social media. Just take the step. It's probably the cheapest form of marketing you'll ever have available to you, especially if you're a startup.